Hello, and greetings to you. I am Shoshana. Welcome to another Indigenous Oracle. Today, we're going to be doing a reading for my Capricorns. Capricorn, today we're doing a Lovers Potential reading for you. So let's go ahead and begin. So right off the bat, okay, I don't like to sugarcoat nothing. I feel this hot and spicy and passionate energy towards you. You have multiple people that are interested in you. There are people that feel dissed and heartbroken and rejected and left out in the cold by you. Oh, we have our cards already? My gosh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for you. I don't know why. Right when I was like, oh, it's Capricorn's turn, I'm like, oh, I can feel that there are at least one person, one or two or three people that are hot for you. Okay, so right off the bat, we have hostilities. There's someone in your life that is upset. They are upset because they can't have their way with you, or they're upset because you walked away from them, or you left them hanging, or you made them feel like your interaction was going to lead to something, but for some reason I feel like they're the ones that dropped the ball, and you just simply gave them what they deserved, which was leaving them because they were not coming at you correctly. And now they're upset. You know, now they're upset because they're like, hey, who's got my Capricorn? I heard from the grapevine that somebody else has my Capricorn, and that's mine. They are mine. But they are mistaken. You don't belong to them anymore. Yeah, it hurts a little bit when you pull out a splinter and then you touch the little hole that the splinter left. It hurts a little bit. Maybe there's a little scab, you know, you have some residual feelings for them. But overall, you said goodbye. You said goodbye. Actually, I'm lying. You didn't say goodbye. That's why they're mad. They're mad because you didn't say goodbye. You said goodbye in your head. You're like, you know what? This person, I gave them so many chances. You said goodbye in your head, but you never told them goodbye in person, and that's why they're mad. But you know what? I think they got what they deserved. And we have contract right next to it. Oh, they're mad because you done cut them off. You done cut them cords. You done cut them cords. You done cut them cords. My oh my, you done cut them cords. That's why they're mad. You had a contract. Oh, you had a contract. Now, let me tell you, just because you were not married legally does not mean there was no contract, okay? You can make a contract in the astral plane. You can make a contract in the ESP dimension. And there was a little contract there. There was a little contract that you were going to make a family together. You were going to make a family together. But see, what happened was that you had an epiphany. You had an epiphany where you realized that you deserved so much more than this person was not even giving you. And I'm not talking about money. No, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about friendship and respect. They weren't giving you friendship. They weren't giving you respect. They weren't giving you communication. They were basically just giving you the runaround. Not because they didn't have feelings for you. Oh, they had feelings for you. They had very big feelings for you. But they were giving you the runaround because they didn't know how to treat you. They're like, man, I never meant to get my feelings involved. I meant to just be with them for one night. You know, I never meant to catch feelings. Sorry, I have to move the table a little bit. I never meant to catch feelings for them. You know, this is what they tell themselves, but they did catch feelings for you. So then they didn't know how to tell you. They didn't know how to tell you. They didn't know how to treat you. They're like, man, how am I going to tell this person that I caught feelings for them? I don't have nothing to offer. I don't feel good. You're going to be victorious over this situation. This situation does not feel good right now. The reason why it doesn't feel good is because you feel that person's pain. That person is going through what you were put through. They put you through that. For some of you, this is just a collective reading. For some of you, this person was having sex with multiple people, and you were like number 5. But then they caught feelings for you, so they got rid of all those people and they put you on number 1. And you felt that. But then they never did anything else after. They just might have told you a couple things here and there. And you were just like, you know what? Like, you waited for years. Like, you didn't even tell anybody because it's embarrassing that you waited for years for that person to finally tell you what you already knew in the ESP world. You know, it's like some people can only tell you things in the ESP world, but they can't tell you in the physical, and that really pissed you off about this person. So ultimately it's over, but they're in your reading because they're not over you yet. They want you back. They don't understand how they lost you. I just told you how. Okay, so now Capricorn's got a brand new person. Capricorn, you got a brand new person. A brand new purse. A brand new purse. A brand new purse and a brand new person. You bought yourself a brand new purse because you bought a lot of things that were meant to impress the past person, but the past person didn't appreciate it or took you for granted. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of all the stuff that was meant for the past person, and I'm gonna buy myself brand new things. So like, let's say you bought a purse that you wanted, that you thought would look good on you for the past person. You're like, oh, I'm getting rid of that purse and I'm buying a brand new purse. So you're getting rid of anything and everything that reminds you of the past person. Good job. You're doing a very good job. You're permanently deleting photos that you had on Google Drive. My, oh my. And buying yourself things that are brand new so that you can make room for the brand new energy, the brand new blessing, the brand new opportunities, the brand new life, the brand new school, the brand new town, the brand new person. So who is this new person? Who is this new person? Oh, my heart. My heart, I can't. Oh, look at this. Like, my heart is bursting out of my chest right now. Capricorns. Capricorns. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I feel like Capricorns are in love. Not all of them, but most of you by the end of this year. You feel like you are in love because everything that you wanted the past person to do, this person not only can I not say they do it better, because that other person couldn't, the other person was crippled, the other person was disabled, the other person was energetically autistic and an addict and on the dark side. Like, that other person was trying to impress you by committing crimes. For some of you. And this new person is like the complete opposite of the last person. Like, this new person is the kind of person that you should have considered to begin with, but because of all of the paranormal and demonic interferences that everyone goes through when during the upbringing of their lifetime, you were cursed to be in toxic situations. For some of you, you have like ancestral spells or ancestral like spells and curses that affected you to make you end up in toxic relationships as an adolescent. What I find so freaking fascinating about darkness or dark incidents in our lives is that God, Source, uses those as a stepping stool, uses those dark times in our life to ultimately bring you to what is meant for you. Meaning, Source uses dark devices. Source is so powerful that it just... dark devices have to ask Source for permission. Because a Source is the ultimate, right? But Source also uses negative events or negative circumstances to ultimately bring you closer to Source. Does that make sense to you? So it's like the people who are the closest, the people who have the closest relationship to Source and God, or considered chosen ones, are always the ones who had an effed up childhood, effed up upbringing. And it's like those dark events infused a powerful connection in the future between the traumatized individual and Source. So Source ultimately uses that darkness as ammo. Says, well, you had a dark life. I'm going to transmute that so that you have a powerful and abundant, beautiful life filled with blessings and a close relationship with God. And God, Source, will make you forget all of the pain, all of the trauma. It'll be forgotten, it'll be squashed, because you will be lost in God's love. And you have been through so much your entire life that you gave up looking. So when the past person disappointed you, you told yourself, I'm done. I'm done being disappointed. I want to be with the one ultimate being that is not going to disappoint me. And you chose God. You chose Source. You chose a higher power. And you said, I'm just not going to look anymore. I am satisfied under your love, under your protection, under your guidance. And that is why this brand new person has come into your life that you did not expect, because you stopped looking. You were satisfied and grateful, humble in the perfection of being a single individual connecting with Source. And that's why you are blessed with a very satisfying love relationship this year. Most of you already know who this person is, and if you don't, you will by the end of this year. You also got this card. A lot of people got this card, which is a very good card. If you have been feeling like part of your purpose is to help humanity in any way, to channel for them, to uplift them, to join the healing arts, this is a card to reassure you and to validate any doubt that you had. This is saying yes, you absolutely have a double mission to help uplift humanity. There are many different ways to do that. We have soul family, calling in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So this is about connecting with people who are similar minded. For you, I feel that you are in some kind of transitionary phase, and this is not going to happen until after the transitionary phase and when you are at the new location. That's when you're going to connect at a soul level with a certain individual that is meant to connect with you after a trying transition. Okay, did we do... Let's do a dream oracle for you. We have reuniting with the lost aspect of your soul. So there is, your reading is so deep today. You told yourself when you became disappointed by the last person, you told yourself that you were never going to passionately give your love away like you were willing to give it one day. That you're never going to surrender your love. You're never going to surrender your heart to anyone unless it's Source or unless it's God. Like, just as an example or something along those lines. You told yourself, I am never going to open my heart in that manner again. I'm never going to surrender. I'm never going to be passionate in that manner again. I'm never going to go that deep when it comes to love or that deep when it comes to a kiss. And you got really comfortable. You got really comfortable in that state of mind, but you're going to get pulled out of that state of mind, and you are going to go back to square one when you were trying to give your love to the wrong person. You're going to be back in that position, except this time it's going to be with the right person. So it's almost as if once again Source did not allow your past union to work out for the same reason that they did not allow the union before that to work out. Because those people were of the dark side. Reuniting with the lost aspect of yourself. So what you were willing to give your ex, that you told yourself that you were never going to give again, cut that cord, because that is a cord from your ex that is not wanting you to give your heart out to someone else. So you cut that cord and you're going to say, no, I am going to give my heart to someone else. I had just given it or tried to give it to the wrong person. I'm going to give it to the correct person this time. And there's no need for you to feel like you cannot surrender what you wanted to surrender at some point in time about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, you were making out with someone and you were willing to give them everything. And they didn't even know how to accept this opportunity, and they dropped the ball and lost it. But they did you a favor by dropping the ball. They did you a favor by dropping the ball because now you're interacting with someone in the ESP dimension that is a million times better than the last. Let's just put it that way. We have take a big bite out of life. Meow. Take a big bite out of life because you've come really far. I don't think that you understand how far you've come. A lot of your friends thought that you were hopeless and they thought that you were going to end up with that last person. But you're like, no, I see it now. I see it now. You saw it all right, and you ended it with them around November of last year. Well, the unstoppable power of heaven is here to create or destroy. The extreme yang energy symbolizes the sun and fatherhood. It allows you to break through boundaries once too difficult to conquer. Utilize the momentum from the northwest and make the best of your timing. Wonderful. You got the wonderful heaven Taoist card. And last but not least, let's do a rummy card. So what is the true potential between you and the current person that you are interacting with quite intimately? Cappies, 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 cappies. The new person that Capricorn is dealing with is a sign or an element that you're not used to at all. Ooh, baby. We have dancing, the feminine dance. That's you just being happy. That's you freaking being happy, doing the happy dance, you know. You always do the happy dance, but this is a different happy dance. This is like, I'm in love happy dance. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say one thing, and then I got distracted by these colors. The element, right. So let's say you are used to dating nothing but water signs. Now you're dating a fire sign. Let's say you're used to dating nothing but earth signs. Now you're going to be with a water sign, you know. So it's an element that you have never dated before, and that is very arousing to you. And that's about all the messages I have for you. The potential between you two ultimately is happiness and divine content, being divinely content. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye.